that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream. Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together.
Hey, New York City, this is the LDM show, and we're here backstage in A Dream Always Happened First by Martin Luther King. So we're backstage now with a tribute and concert to Martin Luther King. And if it wasn't for Martin Luther King, hey, your boy Charles would not be here on the LDM show right now. So it was because of him and people like this that we have a concert going on. And I want to bring up one of the guys that are privileged to be here. I'm more like privileged to be around this guy, and he's from the Emperor Health. I want to give a round of applause and bring Johnny up here, Kobos. I'm sorry, I'm just like screwing up his name. It's like starstruck right now. But let's bring him up here real quick.
What's going on, Charles?
Oh my God, pretty good, man. I'm already hyping, like I'm already nervous being around y'all guys.
No, come on, man. We're very proud to be here. We have a 75-year legacy and an integral part of New York City. Obviously, being in charge of Brooklyn, this is where it's at. I know we have a lot of celebrations out here in Brooklyn today, but this one's very special to us. It's been so long. This is the second year that we've partnered up, this year being a title sponsor, thank God. And, just very proud because of the message, the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King. It's a shared dream for us as well.
Yeah, and I always say, it's a shared dream, tribute, and concert, but it's just a privilege to be with the name Martin Luther King, just being behind it. How does your company help with that?
Well, we're on the same frequency, obviously. With us, with health insurance, the commitment to the community. We started this company 75 years ago as GHI and HIP, right? So we insure all of the New Yorkers. We're New York. So something like this, that's at the heart of the community, we're signing up. We're here. This is what we're all about.
I like how you say that. He said, we're here, Brooklyn. You can't get any better than that. Brooklyn College in Brooklyn, New York City. Were you guys watching videos and watching this show? A lot of the events you don't know of, well, these are one of the events you should know, especially in a day like today for Martin Luther King. He said, we had a dream. And I was just reading something today where they quoted him saying, if you can't get there, just continue and pushing yourself going. And you guys have been doing this for years. Like you said, this is your second. But how much privilege it is just to be around these guys and these youngsters performing today?
Oh my gosh, the talent is going to be amazing. So we have Hezekiah Walker, right? I mean, the biggest. You know, coming here to a local venue. I mean, that's just how significant not only this event, but this neighborhood. We have local bands, local acts like the Brooklyn United Marching Band.
bands.
My God, these
The
guys.
Stanleys.
The Stanleys are coming,
oh my God.
right? All three of them, right?
All three.
Let's be clear.
Actually, I just seen Eric Stanley's video, and total thing. If you see him, you'd be like, but then he grabs that violin,
Oh my
and
God. No. It's powerful. It's
Oh
powerful.
my God.
You know, speaking of powerful, there's another local talent, Diamonds in the Rough, the IET band, Haitian band, soul funk. I mean, these guys are incredible. I mean, wait till you hear them. You're gonna want them back here. Watch.
And like we said, he said, wait till you got to come back. I'm sorry, but we got to take a commercial break because we need the money. We also need the rate watching, like he said, more. And we're going to have a senator here. Which senator? Find out and keep on watching. We'll be right back. Testing. Hey guys, welcome back to the LDM show, and we're here again backstage showing a tribute to Martin Luther King. I had a dream, and first of all, I just want to say, amazing outfits. It's wow. What where did these outfits actually come from?
This is Yoruba traditional wear from West Nigeria.
Okay.
It's part of our faith, which is the Yoruba faith. My name is Baba Ifayinka from Ile Osakaran Yoruba Cultural and Spiritual Temple here in Brooklyn.
And your name?
My name is Avery Fanfare.
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
11 years old with a big smile.
Hi, my name is Ifabumi Camille Fanfare.
Wow. And how did it feel to open up in a prayer for a tribute like this today?
It was wonderful. I'm happy to be able to be a part of such a auspicious occasion, you know, to be able to truly honor our ancestors from our roots, you know. So I'm happy to, I'm very honored, to say the least, especially to be a part of a celebration like this, honoring Dr. King and for all that he had done for us and the fight that he had fought on our behalf, that we could have the freedoms that we have today. It's an honor for me to be able to be a part.
And as a youngster, you only read about Martin Luther King and seen a couple maybe video clips or like that. But how does it feel at this generation to know that one generation and another generation fought to have you here today?
Well, for me, I would thank all of them if they were still alive. To thank all of them for making us be here today, making us not slaves, and it feel wonderful for them.
And that is good. You hear it from a youngster himself stating that because of the back generations that helped all of us being here, him for praying today, me for having shows like this, females for being meteors, all these things were being fought for us to have it now. And how does that feel? Especially I say like females being, how does that make you feel to be here today as a female?
Well, it's wonderful. I feel honored to be here, just to be in the presence. Dr. Martin Luther King, he did a wonderful thing for us, and it was a great accomplishment that he did on our behalf. And we're just honored to be, and just to recognize him and acknowledge his memory and everything that we do. So I'm honored to be here.
That's good. Again, he opened up with a nice prayer, and it had everyone just silent for that one moment. And again, it's because of the Martin Luther King Day. So we're here celebrating Martin Luther King and everything he did and everyone else that's doing now for their community as well as them. Keep on fighting the strength. We'll be right back. Hey, you've been watching the LDM show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know. And let's get right back to the show. Hey, welcome back to the LDM show. We're here live in New York City. And we go all around, and it's taking me now smack in Brooklyn College in a tribute to Martin Luther King. And tribute to Martin Luther King, she just sung the American anthem. State your name real quick, and how did it feel?
Oh, I'm Olivia Gilmore, and I feel cool.
Yeah, you feel excited. It's already done.
I'm excited. It was actually, I felt like it was an honor to be here in order to sing. I sing both anthems, the American national anthem as well as the Black national anthem. So, I mean, I felt honored to be a part of the production and to be able to sing that.
And then being here, part of being in Martin Luther King's tribute concert, and seeing the whole crowd looking at you, how did it feel? Like the energy, you took the energy from them? What do you do just to sing for them?
I just sang. Like, I perform pretty often, so I'm used to performing for crowds. But it was nice to see, like, the people in the front and they were smiling at me, so that felt good.
So you don't see them naked, nothing like that, to ease your pain? What's your secret? What's your secret to ease it?
Well, I mean, I really enjoy what I do, and I feel confident in it, so I don't need, like, a secret. I don't need to, do anything like that. I just sing.
That's pretty cool. And where can they find you at singing? What's your next step from here?
Well, actually, I'm waiting. I'm actually releasing a new project soon, which is called The Rise of the Underdog. So once that's out, I'll be doing a lot more shows. But they could find me online at Ms. Olivia Gilmore. That's msoliviagilmore.com. And I have all my things. And also, all the social medias at Ms. Olivia Gilmore.
All right. Well, again, she just sang the American anthem here on I Have a Dream. And I have my dreams of being here with Olivia all day, listening to her sing. And that's what it's all about, a dream tribute to Martin Luther King in the Brooklyn College today. And you did a wonderful job. We're hearing you sing, and the crowd was going okay. So we hopefully see you again right here on the LDM maybe another time. Right? And there you go. Look her up. We'll be back. And again, the magic is coming. Hey, welcome back to the LDM show. We're backstage now with one of the youngest performers today, Devin, who's performing today at the Martin Luther King tribute. How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Wow. And how does it feel to perform today?
It's a great experience. I've been performing for about 4 or 5 years now. It's just really fun hitting the stage every time. It's the same excitement that I get. It's just, I always come with something new. I never know what I have.
Oh, wow. Just pop up anything new, right? And how, someone like yourself, how do you prepare for a big event like this?
Prayers. I just pray. Warm up my vocal. We get ready, we eat, and my team and I, my dancers and I, we just get ready, we eat, we pray, and we just go on stage and have fun.
All right, where can they find you at?
You guys can follow me on my Instagram at youngdevin, Y-O-U-N-G-D-Y-N. You guys can look me up on Devin, D-E-V-Y-N, and like my Facebook page, Devin, D-E-V-Y-N.
And also, we were speaking backstage, I think is your manager and your mom too? And that's, how does that feel to have your mom as your manager as well?
Well, I have one manager
And your mom?
and my mom. She's
Yeah.
my momager. So,
Momager?
Yeah, it's pretty cool to have my mom as like a co-manager.
Yeah.
It's really good. She helps me. She was a singer as well when she was
Right.
younger. So she mentors me, and she really just helps me like get the hang of it. And it's much easier to have a mom as a manager.
And it's so cool because, like I said, I was speaking to her manager backstage. She's also going to be performing on our show again on Nothing But Power to Women. So it's going to be very great. I'm sorry, Nothing But Woman Power concert where it's only women's. And how does it feel to perform for here, Martin Luther King, and then you're going to be performing more and more? What is your dream from here on?
A lot of people always ask me that, well, where do I want to be in 5 years? But, in 5 years, like from now, I just want to be better at what I do. I don't know where I'm going to go in 5 years. Who knows? Maybe I might stop singing. Maybe I might have 4 albums. You never know. But at the end of the day, I just want to do what I do, but better.
There you go. There's Devon. She's little kid. She's going to be singing here, and you're going to catch her everywhere. Like she said, who knows? 5 years she can have more records, or maybe none. You never know. But you just better check her out now. See ya. We'll be back.
Hello, my name is Araya.
And I am Selena.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
And when I grow up, I want to be a nurse.
Did you know that individuals who drive while sending or reading text messages are 23% more likely to be involved in a car crash more than other drivers?
Also, a car crash is typical, happens within an average of 3 seconds after a driver is distracted.
The United States Department of Transportation notes that cell phones are involved in 1.6 million auto crashes in a year.
That causes 500,000 injuries and takes 6,000 lives.
On February 19, 2011, Ashley Jones Davis was killed in a horrific car accident. She was texting and driving when she left the center lane and drove head into a box truck. But she stopped short, writing in her final message, "I can't discuss this right now. Facebooking and driving is not safe." Because of this, a new law was made.
We have families that will miss us.
We also have futures.
There is no text that cannot wait until later.
So let's take this pledge and say no to texting and driving.
Together we can spread the word
And save a life, don't text and drive.
Hey, welcome back to the LDM show, and we're backstage here with Senator Parker. And today, Parker, we have a dream, and the dream has came true with you here today. How does it feel to be a part of this event today?
Well, we started this event about 11 years ago because we really hadn't seen anything that we thought really reflected the life and the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And so the notion was to celebrate his birthday the way he would have celebrated his birthday.
Right.
In part, talking about messages of unity and of equal justice, but also lifting the name of the Lord. Now, he wasn't just Dr. King, he was also Reverend King. And so
That's true.
we thought that was an important part of it. And so we developed a tribute in word and song that's capped by a tremendous gospel performance. And
Right.
this year we're really happy to have
Reverend.
Hezekiah.
Oh my God.
I'm just so excited about having him. He's a local product, but internationally known,
Right.
and someone that I think people have come from far and wide to see.
And Dr. Reverend King said a lot of stuff that touched us. What can you tell the generation now, something that Dr. Martin Luther King would have told them?
Well, I think that part of it is that we always have to have resistance, right? That injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And I think that we've seen that with Ferguson, with the protests that we've seen from Texas to L.A.
Right.
to New York. And so I think that young people really can understand that. And they're not going to stand for it as we see the injustices in our communities.
Wow.
We need and deserve police protection.
Okay.
I think the movements that we're seeing now are not about being anti-police, but being pro-justice. And I think that's what we need to continue to bang the drum for. And we call Dr. King a drum major for justice. Well, right now, the justice in these cases is to make sure that black lives are protected just like everyone else's lives in our community. And so, we want today to be a commemoration, but also a kicking off point for us to not just remember the legacy of Dr. King, but to live that legacy every day.
That's true. Again, it's Senator Parker here, and as he says, kick the drums. We hear the drums in the background, and we're having a lot of fun here at the tribute of Martin Luther King's concert. And this 11th, going on the 12th next year. We'll be right back. This is the LDM show. Hey, you've been watching the LDM show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know. And let's get right back to the show. Hey guys, welcome back to the LDM show, and we're here with the Martin Luther King tribute concert, and I'm here with the IET band, and I was just telling the lead singer here that the last episode I had to cut 3 times because I'm dancing to your music as I'm interviewing. Y'all guys are real good. I like that. Just state your names real quick and what you do.
Well, I'm Jackson Cherry. I'm the drummer of the band.
I'm Shadrach Pierre. I'm one of the lead vocalists.
I'm Lena Soul, one of the lead vocalists.
And how long have you guys been playing together?
We actually been together for about 2 years now. Wow. Yes, about 2 years now.
And how does it feel to be in a tribute like this today? Martin Luther King, who gave us that path to be here today. How does that feel?
Well, just to answer, I think it feels amazing because this band is a family, And the biggest thing, one of the biggest messages that Martin Luther King had is having a family and being a family and being one. So
Right.
to be one and to join an institution that's one is an amazing thing.
Right.
Awesome that we, can be a part of something that is this vital and this is like in the community with the people. So it feels really good to just, be with people that we identify with, as people who live here.
And you guys, with your music, like I said, you guys will inspire me, and I have to have the imagination of how y'all playing from backstage, and just the music alone had me in another world. Like I was like, yeah, I feel this, And you guys had like a little bit of jazz in there. Am I mistaken or what? I heard something like.
Well, we like to IET. What it stands for is International Electric Transfusion, and what that is, the idea is basically we're trying to mesh different styles of music to create something new. So we're Haitian, so we have that compa influence. We also have jazz. I study jazz, and we have all of these different types of music together to create something new and different and interesting.
And what is your next step from here?
See, well, honestly, the next step is to continue branding what God has given us, which is the gifts and the talent. Seeing where it goes. Honestly, every year has been growing. We've been growing, and we want to just, one of the biggest things is to be able to share great content all over the world. And music of substance.
And where can they find you guys at?
At IETBand.com. You can also find us on Facebook at IET Band. There's also Instagram at IET Band. We're on iTunes, Amazon. We have singles. Please support, show love. We really appreciate it.
And as a female, how it feels to play with all these guys and all this?
I like to think that I'm the boss, but I'm not. No, it's really fun. They're like brothers. We're really like a family. You're not supposed to say that in interviews.
Sorry. Time out.
We have a lot of fun, and we love what we do, and we come together and learn from each other, so it's the best.
Again, the IET Band here on the Martin Luther King tribute, and y'all guys keep it up, keep it up. I saw it, do never give up, because y'all guys are inspiring a lot. Y'all inspired me, and I was just standing here.
Wow,
so y'all did real good.
And look, we want to thank your LDM and for having us and actually interviewing us, and we look to do this again on a bigger and different scale.
We always have events, so we might be calling y'all. You never know. Again, this is a tribute to Martin Luther King, and everyone that's here is having a ball. Backstage interviews. Sooner or later, we're going to have much more. We'll be right back. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LDM show, and we're having a lot of fun here, but we have to end the show, like always, but we're going to be ending it with a blast. A Share the Dream Foundation has been, oh my God, it's just been a blast. It's like so much to say and so much to do in a little bit of time, but the lady that did it all, basically, right here. Just state your name real quick, and what have you been doing lately?
My name is Tani Chambers. I'm the board chair for the Share Dream Foundation that puts on this annual event every year. So,
and y'all guys, it's not, don't cut it too short, because you're making it seem like it's just okay. No, this is a big, big thing. You guys really do a heck of a job. And you guys, it's all free, so people could come in, feel blessed with everything that's going on today. And not only that, they also getting the mindset of Martin Luther King, who put this path for us to be here today. Right. And like I told many of my viewers, without Martin Luther King, without everyone else that stood by us to fight for us, there won't be no LDM show. Right. It'll be just two, excuse the language, but two Caucasian people just sitting here. Right. But now you got a African American and a Puerto Rican doing their thing.
That's right.
He
paved the way. He opened the door, so we must walk through them. But we have to be smart about how we walk through them. We can't just go anyway. We have to learn the lessons that he taught us. About fighting for our rights, how to do it peacefully, and how to get things done.
Well, that is true. He was a person to speak and speak proudly about yourself. Always have that peace and everything. You guys are showing it right now.
Yes.
And Mr. Walker's up there right now, blessing the stage as we go on. And
I'm sure every hand is up. We're standing, and this was our biggest year ever. We have 2,300 plus people in the building.
Wow.
So we've actually, exceeded last year's by about almost 1,000 people this year. So
And it's just going to get better and better and better.
better and better. That we're going to grow out of this venue, maybe and maybe we'll be at Barclays in Brooklyn soon.
You never know.
Maybe next year.
Hey, that's a prayer that we.
It's possible with God. That's right.
Hey, you guys want to get into it? Barkley, call her. Let's go. Let's get this going.
I want to share a dream.
Yeah, and the Share a Dream Foundation. How did it all start?
Well, this event, A Share a Dream, was put on annually by Senator Kevin Parker, and this is done for about 9 years. And then he launched the foundation to uphold the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr., the life and legacy, and again, do the things that we're doing today. And the foundation has taken over for the last 3 years and is putting this forward. So actually, the visionary behind this, who had the dream, is Senator Kevin Parker.
Wow, and we had him on the show too, and he's a wonderful guy on stage, off stage. He's genuine, and it shows all on the events that are going on today.
Absolutely.
And you guys had
as
a
our founder,
crazy.
we couldn't do it without him. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a brilliant guy. He's smart. He's basically what you want in a senator.
Right.
And that's what I like. And you ladies are powerful ladies in the background. Don't sell yourselves short. Y'all ladies are powerful.
Never. I mean, women were very much involved with the civil rights movement with Dr. King. So, hey, you know what? Even now, as history is kind of repeating itself, we're stepping up and we're doing what we have to do as well.
Right. And before we end the interview, I've been asking everyone, what would you take from Martin Luther King into your own life right now? What have you taken?
Well, as an entrepreneur and as a mentor and coach who teaches women entrepreneurs entrepreneurship and business and how to really build, brand, and profit their businesses, one thing I learned from Dr. King that I feel is often put to the back is about economics. How we need to use economics to help live righteous lives, how to fight for our civil rights through economics. Understanding where we sow our money, where we put our money is very important, and they need to give back to the community. That's why it was very important that we displayed our sponsors tonight, because they put their money where their mouth is. They believe in our community, and they say, hey, we want to make sure this happens, and they put their money where their mouth is. So we, as a people, have to support those who support us. So, including our small business, not only our big sponsors, but our community sponsors who may have donated a pan of food, or who may have sent volunteers over, or sent a case of water. That's a lot for them. They did it. We have to support them too. So that was the word. So economics is a big lesson that I've learned about using that to forward our civil rights from Martin Luther King.
And that's good that you say that, because even small, for them it's something big, like, hey, let me give this out. We be like, no, it's a big thing that anybody can do, and I like that. Right. A Share a Dream Foundation is going to continue doing their thing that we have here, and they're going to continue going on. This is not the first, second, third, fourth year. This is going on for many, many years and many years to come.
11 years.
So 22 years later from now, we're going to still be around.
That's right.
So help out. You don't want to volunteer next year, do everything you have to do. Connect to her and be a volunteer. Help out small businesses. Help out anyone that's helping you as a community.
Manifest the dream.
There you go. And again, I want to just thank everyone for showing up today. And we had a lot of fun, to all the sponsors, all the I was going to say vendors, but all the ones that came and helped out. Everyone, has been a blessing. And Martin Luther King, I wish I would have probably met him, and he paved the way for a dream for us two to be here today. So do not give up on anything that you want to do. Keep pushing on, and make sure you have your dream. We'll see you next week on the LDM show.
Straight from